So much of a patient's ability to be successful in their health and to achieve their health goals are things that are outside the four walls of healthcare. Locally, about 13% of Missourians and 12% of Kansans are estimated to be food insecure. Between the two states, that's 1.2 million people. Thanks for joining us for this week's Health News You Can Use. I'm Stephanie Peplinski. Today, we are talking about the Food Insecurities pilot program at St. Luke's and how we are working with community partners to help our patients beyond our hospital walls. With me today is Kristen Repp, Director of Population Health with St. Luke's Health System. Kristen, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks so much for having me. I love to talk about this topic.
Awesome. Great to have you as well. So how did this unique Food Insecurities pilot program come about?
Sure. So this is part of our overall social care strategy. I'm really trying to address the social needs that our patients have to help them overall be healthy and well and meet all of their health goals. In 2022, we started screening all patients that come into our primary care clinic for social drivers of health. So these are basic necessities of life. So like food, housing, transportation, just making sure the patients have the basics so that we can help them be healthy and well and not end up in an acute crisis type situation.
So walk me through the process. Once a patient is identified, what is the process for then getting them connected with our community partners?
Sure. We have a community resource directory that we utilize that is constantly evolving and trying to add resources across the community, across the Kansas City community to that. But we also have community health workers and social workers embedded within our primary care clinics. And so patients are referred when they're in the primary care clinic. If they screen positive, then we're able to address those needs and get them connected with the appropriate resource in their neighborhood. And so that's been a really important connection to make, and it's really taught us a lot about what some of the needs are that our patients have.
And tell me about the program support specifically of the Community Services League.
Sure. Yeah. Community Services League has been just a tremendous partner that we've found in the community. We've been working with them through harvesters and with them independently, but they're really started out as a food pantry for us, but they provide so much more. So we've had many patients that we refer there for food needs, but then they're also able to provide things like financial counseling and other wraparound type services that they really need to be successful. It's been great to make that connection inside the walls of four walls of St. Luke's, but then also out into the broader community.
Great. Now, St. Luke's does have a resource page. Tell me about what this offers to the community.
Sure. It's at stlukesresources.org. If you go to that webpage, you're able to find all kinds of resources that are available in the community. You can search by zip code. You can search by a specific item that you're looking for. Maybe you're trying to find a food pantry in your area, or maybe you're trying to find childcare. It really has a lot of different resources all compiled into one central location. So we're hoping that that's helpful, not only to our St. Luke's patients, but the entire community.
Yeah, sounds like a great resource. Well, is there anything else you'd like to add today or any final thoughts?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is that I really hope that this is a growing community initiative. We really want this to be a Kansas City initiative, not just a one health system at a time kind of approach, but how can we really collaborate across the entire Kansas City metropolitan area to connect patients appropriately to resources and make sure the community benefits organizations are part of that conversation because they're really the experts in our community in helping us solve some of these social drivers issues.
Well, thank you again so much for your time today.
Thanks so much for having me. Appreciate it.
Well, you can stay up to date with the latest health news and stories from St. Luke's at stlukeskc.org/news. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time on Health News You Can Use.